Good morning and happy Friday, boys and girls. It's Miss Morton. So I'm going to call you down. Ready? Narrators. All right. So we've been working on narratives, correct? And we've been discussing the things that a narrative story needs. I'm going to do a lot of drawing, which is why I've just already turned you around ahead of time. So we talked about at the very beginning when we first started learning about narratives that a narrative story happens in sequential order, right? So it has a beginning, middle, and end. So this is something we've talked about before when we grouped our paper into 3 sections, right? So it's called a beginning, middle, or an end, or a BME. Can you imagine a story without a beginning? What if the story didn't have a middle? How about a story without an ending? Do you think that would be confusing to the readers? Yeah, I would say so. So when we were first learning how to write narrative stories, we might not be able to put a beginning, middle, and ending down with words, which is okay. However, we can show the BME with our illustrations. So do you remember when we learned how to make 3 separate boxes for our illustrations? Today we're going to practice that with my narrative story. So we draw our story up in this box. So I'm going to draw 3 separate boxes. So there's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to label this one with a beginning, middle, end. So this is going to help us show our story has a beginning, middle, and end with pictures. So now I'm going to write, just kidding. So today I'm going to write about my day. At the beginning of the day, I wake up. So I'm going to draw that here. So I'm waking up. Next, I go to school. All right, I'm a teacher, so I still have to go to school. So I'm going to draw me in my car driving to work. Remember, Miss Morton is not the best artist, so we just have to try our best, right? All right, so there's me driving to school. And lastly, I go back home. There's me walking up my steps to go home. So now I need to write a matching narrative story. So I have to match each part of my picture. I wake up. How do you think I feel when I was waking up? Probably tired. I wake up and I am tired. Then I go to school. So I'm going to say I go to work. I go to work. Guess what happens at work? Here's my problem. Are you ready? I lose my keys. I lose my keys. But I find them. I found them. Then I go home. I go home. It was a good day. All right. Did my story have everything I need it to? Yeah. I have beginning, middle, and end in my pictures and my words. So I wake up and I'm tired. I go to work. I lose my keys. I find them. I go home. It was a good day. Did it have a problem? Did it have a solution? Did it have a character? Yep, I was the character, right? The story is all about me. Did it have a setting? Yeah, I had 2 settings, right? I was at home, then I was at school, and then I went back home. My story had a problem. I lost my keys, and it had a solution, and I found it. Did it have a beginning, middle, and end? Yes. All right, I want you to try and make sure you separate your picture into beginning, middle, and end so you can draw your 3 different pictures and try and match your sentences to your pictures. And I want to challenge you today. If you can send a video of you reading your sentence to your teacher, that would make their day. That would be so cool. So I think you should ask your grown-up if you can read your story, if they can record you reading your story and they can send it to your teacher, because that would be super cool to see. All right, have a great day. I'm so happy you got to write with me this week.